Hi there, I almost said air signs. Forgive me. Hi there, fire signs. I'm glad to be here with you creating your January reading. I apologize for being a little bit late. Been having my fingers in lots of different pies this month, and it's all good. I'm grateful to the Daily Tarot Girl for giving me the idea for this spread, and I want to welcome you to what it is you are going to be manifesting through the month of January. This manifesting map is designed for you to feel the movement of the universe and what it is doing in your circumstances. Now, I imagine that there's some needs that you have going into this month that you would like to have guidance or some sort of aha, an insight, or even something material that will show up for you this month. So as I prepare the cards, just hold in your mind this question. What is it that, if it changed this month, would improve the quality of your life? What is the one area of your life that you would love to see the universe move in and freshen, breathe new life into? What do you want to manifest this month? Okay, so let's take a look here. I'm using the round cards because in sacred geometry, the circle is the perfect form. No beginning, no end, and no corners, no jagged pieces in a circle. And so the universe desires for you to have an easier time, and also to understand that the energy available to us has no beginning and has no end. So let me lay the cards for our story first, and then I will show you what the universe has in mind for you in these last couple of weeks of January. And I promise for February I will be more prompt. Okay, here are our cards. Set these aside and let's jump right in for you. Okay, card number 1. What are you going to be exploring through the month? And we have the Page of Swords. Oh, learning. Okay, so you have just come through a time, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. You've just come through a time of real soul searching. There had been something going on that was hurtful. It was a tough adjustment. You may have felt like there were backstabbers and people who were not cheering for you, barren like in a desert. But you have finished that stage. And so what you're exploring this month is this beautiful feeling, like almost a snake has shed a skin, that there's this new growth. You've learned from the past, you've made some decisions about the way things are going to be. You're not allowing yourself to be in a situation where people are taking advantage of you. You want to step up, step out, and explore something new. How fun, okay? So as you're doing that through the rest of this month, you're going to be learning some things. And what you're going to be learning about is this, the Queen of Swords. So what you're going to be learning, my dear fire sign, is that even though you are strong, that you have this desire to move forward, you've learned what you were supposed to learn, and you want to kind of say, it's my way or the highway. I'm not going to put up with what I used to put up with. I turn my back to it. And so what you're going to be learning is how to be assertive without being aggressive. Okay, the Queen of Swords can be misunderstood. I sometimes can slip into the Queen of Swords energy, and I can be as snarky as anybody you've ever met. And unless I put a guard on that energy, I know I'm going to hurt people's feelings. And if they deserve it because they have done something despicable, I still need to guard my energy and not match the energy of the people who are stirring up trouble. Notice the green garment here. This is the color of the heart chakra. And in this picture, the green is balanced with the red and the purple of her garment. This is what you're going to be learning, how you can be assertive with love, how you can express yourself and still be respected, that people don't feel like you're coming on too strong, okay? So it is a life lesson, communication skills. I can tell you right now, there's a wonderful YouTube channel. It's called Newell on Knowledge, Newell. It's a wonderful young guy who's teaching people skills in such an easily understood way. I highly recommend. Also, there's another channel called Charisma on Command. Again, excellent education on how to be assertive and loved at the same time, okay? So what's going to help you the most? Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, the Knight of Pentacles. What's going to help you the most is to realize that everything has to go slow, okay? Step by step, baby steps. The universe is bringing to you the resources you need to be able to learn how to be lovingly assertive. Okay, you don't want to singe anybody with your fiery energy. The Knight of Pentacles is bringing an offer to you. There will be financial gain coming to you, but it's coming at a snail's pace. Your ability to accept that growth comes slowly will serve you well. If you have an apple seed and you plant it in the ground tomorrow, you are not going to be eating fresh, crispy apples the next day. It takes time from seed time to harvest. You're just exiting this place in your life that had some drama. You're making some decisions about how you want to live right now, and I love that for you. But remembering to accept the natural unfolding of life is going to serve you well. What needs your support as you do this transforming? And we have the Four of Staves. Now, the Four of Staves came out in the air cards, and it came out in the same place in the reading for the air signs. So if your moon is in an air sign, or if your loved one is an air sign, you might want to take a look at that reading. So what needs your support are your dreams for togetherness, your dreams for manifesting partnerships, either romantically, in business, or friendships. That as you are trying to learn how to assert yourself and still be seen as loving, this is the transition that we need. Because you notice there's no people there. That's because you fire signs can be a little bit intimidating. I don't mean to cast any aspersions on you. It's just that you have so much passion and you can be misunderstood, particularly by the air signs, because the air blows out the fire, right? But at air signs also, air increases the flame of the fire. So what you're needing here is to acknowledge that you do need some support. When I mentioned those two websites about communication skills, I just so recommend, because there's things that you might do habitually, you don't even realize you're doing it, and it's causing people to step away from you. See these little holes in the stained glass window? There are not many cards that have these holes. And so I'm feeling like there's brokenness that's coming from your past, what's been going on like the last 6 months, and you're just carrying through, getting ready to heal. So be open and honest about the broken pieces that are here still now, and support yourself on your healing journey. Even saying things like, I'm doing the best I can. Stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eye, and say, I'm proud of you. You have come through a difficult time, and I know that you can take the steps you need to take to create lasting connections as you go forward here in this new year. What is it that you can release? You can release inner conflict, okay? I love that this is coming out right here, because as you are trying to figure out where are all the people, why am I not connected, why am I alone right now, it's because on the inside of you is this battle that's going on. Now, these 5 characters are not trying to harm one another. They're actually in training to accomplish something. They're on a team, but they're hassling each other. They're wrestling with one another. Who will dominate? So in your mind right now, there is a tie-up of energy, probably around perfectionism and not wanting to make a mistake, and maybe a little defensiveness from your previous experience here. So what you can release here is your indecisiveness. Okay, listen to this reading twice. I ask you mainly so that you can hear the double message here. There's something here that's under the surface, and there's something here about you trusting your judgment after you're just coming away from a painful, difficult situation. The universe sees how you're double-minded and you're flip-flopping. It's hard to choose which path to take. And you are going, as you release that need to know everything right now and trust the divine to naturally unfold for you, you're going to serve yourself quite well this month. Now, what could be in the way of doing this work? And it's the 7 of Cups, the 7 of Vessels, and this is having so many options. You are looking at this circle of different options. Each cup symbolizes a different part of your life. This is part of what's going on right now, is you may feel there's so many options. Now that you've left this behind, you know that you're finished being taken advantage of and that you want to stand your ground, but you're being asked to do it with soft energy. You're being asked to move slowly and allow this emptiness in your life to have its full expression. What's happening now as you're trying to juggle your thinking, you're trying to manifest in the way that will most quickly get what it is that you're wanting, but you're faced with all these options. In whatever's going on for you, it would be really smart to get out a piece of paper and, with your current situation, write down all the options in front of you. Once they're released from your mind to paper, you may find that things are going to be more orderly. Some of these choices are not important at all right now, and you can just take a pencil and run a line through options that are simply not important. But there are 5 different ideas or 5 different people or 5 different directions that you could take that are just spinning you a little bit right now. And this could get in the way of creating this loving, assertive persona that you want to develop as you go forward. Because nobody wants to be taken advantage of, least of all a fire sign. You guys shine with light from the fire that burns inside. But if you're not in balance, you can be misunderstood. And so if this is you, be sure to leave a message underneath. I want to know how this resonates with you. I do free love readings to anyone that asks me because I want to be able to show you how you're manifesting your current situation and why it is that you are so conflicted. So if you want one, just put into the comments that you would like to speak to me, and I'll remark back to you and explain how to do that. So now there's a part of you ready for change. Let's see what it is. The 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so the part of you that is ready to change and what I'm seeing here, I know that the 6 of Pentacles is known as the breadcrumbing card. Do you know that breadcrumbing, I didn't even know what it was till fairly recently, but breadcrumbing is when somebody that knows you and wants your attention, but they never give you their full personality. They hold out on you. There's a holdout energy. They may throw you a text now and then, or they may call now and then and get your hopes up. It's like, okay, yeah, great. This could be on your job. This could be a client of yours who just gives you a little bit but does not fully commit. And so there's a part of you that has been magnetically attracted to breadcrumbing energy, and it's trapped you. Notice this green cape that's the color of the heart chakra. And then I'm looking back here to this emptiness that's green also. So I'm just sensing that you are a person who has been sucked in by people that don't know how to commit. And so right now you've got it's my way or the highway energy because you're tired of that. So I want this to confirm for you that the breadcrumbing, the lack of commitment that you faced in the past is gone, and that you're walking forward to a new outcome. So you're changing your magnetism this month, and it's like a switch has been flipped. And because you're taking the strong stance, you are going to be free of all this fake, it's like fake affection, right? It's not sincere. People are looking to get something from you, but they don't want to compensate you. So it's so cool, isn't it, that that part of you is ready to retire. In fact, I'm going to turn it over to mark its retirement from your game book here. Now let's see what it is that you're going to be creating on this interesting mission. And we're creating the Nine of Cups, wish fulfilled. I am tickled pink for you that you can utilize this desire to learn. The pages are all about learning what to do next. And at the end of this mission, once you retire, the part of you that attracts the ones that don't want to commit, that this Nine of Cups steps into place. Wish fulfilled. Now again, this could have to do with a relationship in your family. It could be with a friendship. It could be at work. There's all kinds of ways that people show themselves as being really unworthy of your time and attention. You deserve a commitment. You deserve someone who's not afraid of that. And I believe by the end of January, you're going to get signs, and you're going to see things, you're going to get signs. And I believe people are going to be contacting you, reaching out from the past. You're vibrating at such a different energy right now. Things are definitely looking up. Okay, my friend? It's a great day to be a fire sign. So congratulations on your January and the start to a really wonderful new year. So I have Louise Hay's cards for self-esteem affirmations, and let's choose one for you. And we have, I have the self-esteem, power, and confidence to move forward in life with ease. Absolutely. Look at how these go together so beautifully, right? We have the green and the pink. We have the green and the pink in the sky. Your self-esteem, fire signs, is growing by leaps and bounds. This is the only time I get to live. Today, I choose to enjoy it, and I don't blame you a bit. Congratulations. Be sure to drop a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. I would love to feel that energy with you. So go forth and prosper, my beautiful fire signs, and I will see you next month. Bye now.